Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's have a look at EOS then on this video. Nothing else, just EOS, and continuing with our EOS journey. So the EOS journey, just if you're new to the journey, I suppose, let's get rid of that, that's annoying. If you're new to this journey, it was basically watch the consolidation end, buy into accumulation, and then just let it ride. And this is the deal. We're going to let it ride. If you were one of these guys, you know, like myself, who bought down this area, you know, this wasn't just, you know, you can look back at my videos. I've been, I suppose, held to account on this one, saying that, you know, EOS will be our final test. You made calls on this, that, and the other, but EOS will be the final test. Well, I mean, fair enough. I mean, you know, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But at the moment, it seems to be working out okay. So buy into the accumulation zone, which is what we did. We had a nice run, and then even when we collapsed down into here, and again, this is a weekly chart, I made a video saying, look, it has had a big red candle here. I can't dispute that. But the overall picture is still up, and so I actually bought more. I bought more down here, which is something I wouldn't normally do, but it was so close to the... Well, it moved back into the accumulation zone ever so slightly just for a short period of time. So I did end up buying more down here. And now that is it. That is it. For me, there's no more buying EOS. And what are we looking to do now? Well, we're looking to reverse this chart as what we always intended on doing, is reversing the chart back up to these previous highs up here between $13 and $14. But for the moment, it's incremental steps, but the weekly looks great. So we have the conversion baseline cross here, very strong now, really strong. And you know, you don't need me to tell you that this is beginning to look more like an aggressive uptrend. Now, top cap coins are all looking pretty good, to be honest, at the moment. Now, if we go to the RSI, that is quite high, you know, let's face it, that is quite high on the weekly. So this can be a turbulent ride, but when you're strapped in with a parachute, you can persevere through some turbulence. Like I say, most of us, if you've watched this channel, have been interested in EOS since down here, so we should be fine. I'm pretty confident that we will be fine. Right, so that is the weekly, looking strong, looking for a continuation from this move over a period of weeks and months. No big deal there. Now, if we go to the daily, what do we see here on the daily? Right, well, we see a spinning top here. Okay, that's fine. Spinning top is fine. The main thing that I would look at here is the fact that we have broken out and retested this zone here. So you can see there's a lot of wicks over here. We have wick, failing to break above here. Now we've got a breakout point, okay? We've got a breakout point, and even yesterday we really did push all the way up to $8.10 more or less, and then we came down. So that's how this one played out. We went up first and then down afterwards. So up first, down afterwards, and the down move basically came to retest the breakout zone, or the previous resistance. So because we've done that, even though this is a spinning top, and that normally is all about indecision, which way is it going to go, personally, given the way that we have retested this support, I would be more in favour of a move up over the next few days. Obviously, this is all market dependent. We do rely on Bitcoin's overall health, and that's something we can talk about another time. But without staring at the Bitcoin chart, which again is looking pretty good, I have to say, and again is mimicking almost. Is pretty much mimicking what EOS is doing in a different way. So retest of these zones here on that spinning top. So if we just zoom in a bit more, bam, bam, breakout, retest. So that's looking good. EOS is pretty much looking the same, but better, I would say. It's definitely looking better. So provided that market health is okay, EOS is looking to move. So how far and how aggressive are we looking to move? Well, I mean, for me, it's about making incremental steps up to where these previous supports and resistances are. We are more or less at this area here. This is the zone right there. We're more or less at that zone already. So breaking out any further than our previous high, which we've just put in now, about $8, puts us to areas of honestly about $10. So let's just mark these off at the moment. We've clearly been rejected here. And that's fine. Like I say, it's a bit of a rough area, rough guide. But the next one, I would probably say we're looking to make it to roughly about $10. $10.30. That's where I'm looking for. That's the next zone. And again, you know, this is all part of the long-standing journey. But putting us up here, or putting me up here especially, roughly speaking, is going to be close to a 4 a 4x from the original entry point, which is fine because this has always been about reversing this chart over the period of this whole year. So we've got another 8 months to go for potentially a new all-time high. So for the moment, pushing up to a 4x is fine, but it's still not really a sell zone for me. The first sell zone really for me is going to be between $12 and $14, and that would only be a 25% portion of my overall balance of EOS. And it's not because I don't think it's going to go higher, it's just that, sometimes it's nice to have profit. I like to have an available amount of tether in case of dumps, and this is how you make the tether. You have to sell something. So when something goes up that high, it's worth taking a little bit of profit, and that'll be my plan. But I am telling you now, this plan overall with EOS is working out very, very nicely, and I do expect it to work out completely. And it's just good to see that we are finally out of this accumulation and starting to, we're more than starting, we're in a significant uptrend now, which should, given the weekly chart, continue over a long period of time. Throughout the rest of this year, you'll have peaks and troughs. You'll get that. It's not going to go up forever, but it will continuously, in my opinion, go up to at least in the $20 zone, if not further than that, between 40 and maybe even more. But we'll have to watch it, how it reacts incrementally, and we'll also have to monitor the overall market. But yeah, I'm very happy with the way it's working out, and you should be too if you followed me on this EOS journey. But I'm not a financial advisor, so I certainly am not suggesting you buy anything that I'm buying. But my EOS videos have got a lot of views, and so I'm assuming by the fact that a lot of people are watching them that there's a lot of people invested in it anyway. So I'd like to congratulate all of you. I'm pretty confident that we are all in the right coin right now. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.